Hey, what's going on, guys? Jack Reeve, TalkNorwichCity here, back for another match preview / predicted 11 video. It's MILlWALL up this Saturday. With Leeds losing in midweek to QPR, it means that we are now top of the table and we've all played the same amount of games. This really is crunch time now. 12 games to go until the end of the season. It's MILlWALL up this Saturday. I'm gutted I can't go. I'm working on Saturday. And as well as that, actually, I was going to book my tickets for Rotherham, woke up late and they'd sold out. They sold out within like 2 hours. So it shows just how many people want to watch Norwich City at the moment, which is fantastic. However, I'm slightly gutted that my laziness means I've missed out on tickets for what's going to be a really cracking away day. MILlWALL, they're not doing that great this season, are they? They're sort of hovering above the relegation zone. They're 4 points clear of the relegation zone at the moment. Their last 2 games have been defeats. One at home to Preston, where they got pretty schooled, 3-1. Preston are a really good side, though, actually. And their last game out on the 26th was a defeat to Hull. That was on Tuesday. Before that, though, they'd been on a nice little run. They'd beat Derby away from home. They'd beaten Wimbledon away from home in the FA Cup. And a draw to Sheffield Wednesday. We can all remember the last time we played MILlWALL at home. That was a 4-3 win. Teemu Pukki scoring in the final minute to secure that victory. We go into this surely with confidence, though, off the back of that really good result against Bristol City. I think we all knew that we had the capabilities to beat them, but it was a new kind of challenge. Bristol City were going into that off the back of a fantastic run. They had a 100% record in 2019. I think they were unbeaten in something like 10 games. So to come through that was really good. This is yet another tough game, though. The Den is never an easy place to go. The last time we went there, we got beat 4-0. So that shows just how bad we were that day and also how far we've come as well. So this is the team I would go for. It's Tim Krul in goal. I thought he was really good, actually, against Bristol City. His handling and his commandment of the box has got far better than it was when he first came into the team. The defence for me is unchanged. It's Jamal Lewis in at left back. And Holty raised a really good point, actually, on the podcast on Tuesday. If you haven't already seen it, go over and check that out. He said that he wouldn't be worried if a Teemu Pukki got injured or a Norwich Leitner got injured or an Emi Buendia. The 2 players he'd really be worried about is Jamal Lewis and Max Aarons out on the other side, mainly because we haven't really got replacements for them. I know Pinto could come in for Aarons, but he's not as good. I don't know who would come in for Jamal Lewis, maybe a Stiepermann or someone like that. So they're the 2 players we need to keep fit from now until the end of the season. The defensive partnership of Ben Godfrey and Christoph Zimmermann, for me, doesn't change. With Tim Close returning and Grant Hanley still on the bench, though, it's kind of good because they have to keep their performance levels up. Otherwise, they're going to be dropped, which is a good thing. Competition in the squad is good. The midfield partnership, now this is probably the 2 positions that's going to cause debate at the moment. The first player on the team sheet for me in midfield is Tom Tribal. I think he had a slightly sketchy game away at Preston, but I don't think anyone particularly played that well that night. But I thought he was fantastic against Bristol City. He was fantastic against Leeds especially. So Tribal gets in there. Now next to him is the position where it will be up for contention. For me, it's Kenny McLean. Now, if I'm Daniel Farke, and I think Daniel Farke probably thinks along a similar kind of thought path, you get in the team based on form. Now, we all know how good of a player Norwich Leitner is, but Kenny McLean was magnificent against Bristol City. 2 fantastic goals, 2 great finishes. And look, if Kenny McLean doesn't perform in this game, then Norwich Leitner steps in. That's a really good kind of predicament to have on your hands. So McLean goes in there for me. Out on the left, it's Emi Buendia. I got sent a clip the other day, actually, of me saying before the season started on the podcast that Emi Buendia stinks of being the next Sergi Canos. How wrong I was about that. In the middle of the park, it's Stiepermann, who's been a revelation this season, hasn't he? An absolute revelation. And out on the right-hand side, it's Onel Hernandez, who I actually think had one of his best games on Saturday. He just is so exciting when he gets on the ball. I know we're not there yet, and I don't know if we will be there at the end of the season. I don't think he'd cut it in the Premier League, I must admit. I'm going out on a limb to say that. I don't think the final product is there, but he does get bums off seats. He's very exciting, and in this division, he causes massive headaches for defences. And up front, it's of course Teemu Pukki, who, well, you know, the stats don't lie. Top scorer in the Championship so far this season. I think it's 23 league goals, isn't it? 24 in all competitions. Holty said he thinks he'll get to 30 by the end of the season. I think it's about a 1 in 2 kind of goal to game ratio he needs now from now on until the end of the season to secure that, which is remarkable. We've been crying out for a 20 goal a season striker for ages. Pukki could be a 30 goal a season striker. So that's the team I'm going for. For me now, from now until the end of the season, it's all about picking up points away from home, whether that's a draw or even better if it's a win, and then winning your home games. I think 2 points a game from now until the end of the season would get us promoted automatically, which is what we all want. I don't think I can go through the stress of the playoffs again, and that's a complete lottery anyway. So 2 points a game from now until the end of the season. That's winning every week or all of your home games and drawing every away game. I'm confident that we're going to win some of the away games. So, you know, it's all good. Millwall, though, stiff opposition. It's not going to be easy. All of the cliches I think I've included in this video now. Look, this is going to be tough, but on our day, I know we create chances. I've said it all season. The only guarantee with Norwich City is that we will definitely create chances. So if Pukki's on his day or Buendia's on his day, we will score goals. It all depends on how we defend set pieces. I know Millwall are extremely good from set pieces. And it all depends, you know, how we retain the ball. So I'm excited for this one. I'm very nervous now from now until the end of the season because we're in a position we didn't expect to be. And that's where nerves are generated from. When you're in positions where, you know, you maybe haven't been before, I know we have been before, but we didn't expect to be here. I don't think the players will be nervous though. They're fearless. They know what to do from now until the end of the season, and I think they might do it. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Thank you to FansBet for continuing their support on the Talk Norwich City channel. Thanks to all of you who ordered Derby Day Dominance posters as well. If you did, then tweet me the pictures of them. They've all been sent now. They were sold out within a couple of days, so thank you for that. And yeah, if you're going to London, stay safe and enjoy your day out in the capital. See you later. Bye-bye.